The title of this mini podcast is Life's Biggest Nemesis. Based on my life experience, I believe I can point with certitude to what life's biggest nemesis is. Now, before I make that point, allow me to say that I think it's a thorn in all of our sides, only in unequal amounts. Some of us feel it sting more regularly than others, and for good reason. We don't recognize it as our undoing. Who or what is this archenemy that some of us don't put a name to? You may declare the answer is untrue, and if so, I'm sad to say it's already got its claws in you. Life's biggest nemesis is denial. It's even in the Bible. Who hasn't heard before the cock crows twice, thou shalt deny me thrice? I sat in on a therapy session one time, and the therapist had offered an observation to his client. I must have had a nonverbal response because the therapist turned to me and asked, "Don't you agree?" I don't remember all that I said, but I remember saying this: his biggest problem is denial. Did you ever notice how deniers ignore all the evidence? Fact after fact is presented, but not acknowledged or unseen because that person is blinded by denial. So what's a way to save the day from this ogre? The facts haven't convinced you, so what to do? Pretend that it applies to you. Yes, take on the role of believing you're in denial and notice how that feels. What you'll discover with your method acting is that it feels like you normally feel inside, because that's where denial hides. That gnawing feeling you experience on a regular basis is denial. You just thought it was an unnamed, unpleasant sensation. No obstacle in your life will be overcome until you give voice to this unspoken foe. Chances are good if you've heard you're in denial from multiple sources. It's true. It's like the sword of Damocles hanging over you. And until you take it to heart, you won't be able to get out from under. All the best, John.